One, two, one, two. Hey, Edward. This is Darren. Anyway, we're going over some of these new launches and everything that we've been doing. And I noticed you launched a couple products today, but I want to go over some of the targeting for you because I feel that you might be off. You might be off on some of this targeting. For example, the one we're going to talk about right now is the anti-mosquito bracelet. Okay, so in order for me to get you to understand some things, and again, I told you before on videos that your job is really crucial for the company, because if you just throw stuff up there and not think about the targeting for who you think would want the product, you're doing none of us any good. So let me go here. My system's kind of glitching, so let me just refresh this. I'll just go ahead and... Okay, so I'm back. All right, so the one we're talking about right now is the mosquito bracelet. I don't know if it's this one or not. Let me see which one it is. It's not that. Okay, 1 second. I'm trying to find which one it is, and I think it might be on Sports Minded. No, and it's doing this thing. It's doing this weird thing. Well, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, one thing I noticed first of all is that you put this particular product on Beauty Box. Now, it's already done. What's done is done. But this makes no sense at all. Beauty Box is for ladies' products, not for mosquitoes. Now, I mean, first of all, it can tell me that you're on the wrong path, period, because a mosquito bracelet, and again, I want you to hammer this home because I don't want to see obvious mistakes like this. Otherwise, all it does is get me mad. Okay, so basically for this particular product, it's an outdoor bracelet you wear that repels mosquitoes. So what that has to do with Beauty Box, I have no idea whatsoever. And I'd love your input as far as what made you think that should go there. Okay? But if anything, this could have gone under the category of sports-minded for outdoors, sports, camping, hiking, etc. Which brings me to your targeting for the ads. Now, you need to get a grip, Edward. I'm telling you this now, and I'm being very stern about you need to think about what the product is prior to you pulling the trigger on an ad campaign. Okay? So let's go ahead and press play. Now, here we see the mosquitoes. I'm just going to watch the video. You can't enjoy summer properly. Okay, first of all, summer. That's a hint. Okay? Anti-mosquito wristband. Now let's think about who do you think would use the anti-mosquito wristband? Repels mosquitoes? You can finally go outside without waving your hands and simply enjoy it. Okay? So, right there, this particular video, what I'm trying to say is, who do you think would wear the perfect, the mosquito wristband? Okay, let's think about this. Who's outdoors a lot? Who goes outdoors? Who hangs out outside and would like to get rid of mosquitoes because they get bit all the time? Well, right off the bat, I'm going to go to your particular ad sets here. You've got mosquito, you got pesticide, and you got safety, home garden, healthcare. All of these, the only one that makes any sense whatsoever would be mosquito, and that's just because you're stating the obvious. So if I click on edit here and go take a look at what you got going, I can see that the potential reach is here. Now, just for the hell of it, let me look at suggestions. Insect repellent. You know, granted, some of these are okay, they make sense, but you also have to think like it's obviously an insect repellent, right? Mosquito, insect repellent. I think insect repellent or mosquito, this one is not bad, but the pesticide and then safety, home and garden, and wellness, health and wellness, that one is not a good one, okay? So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to go into Power Editor, and I'm going to show you a few things here. And again, pay attention. Please absorb this information because it's very crucial. You need to look at the product, not just what the product is, but who is the end user. Who is the end user that's going to be using the product? That's what the key is. Okay, so let's go anti-mosquito bracelets. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate these. just because I don't like your interests. And I'm going to go create a new campaign, and I'm going to call it Mosquito Bracelet. I don't even care about the spelling. Bracelet. Video view, and I'm going to go 0726 new. Okay? One duplicate, video view. All right. So when I do this, I can change everything and we'll be good to go. All right, so here's our 3 drafts that I copied from these 3. So we're going to start with the top one. Okay, I'm going to start with here, and we're going to go with the pesticide one. Okay, so who do we think would use the bracelet? This is what the key is to interest. Who is the end user? Who would be buying this thing? And what we're going to do here, one second, just uncheck that. Okay, pesticide. So I'm going to go, what about people going camping and hiking? Hiking and camping right here. These people get bit to shit with mosquitoes. Okay, and they're outdoors all the time. You got to think about this. So I would rather have a hiking and camping. Okay, and it's a behavior. So we can go hiking, hiking equipment, true hiking, outdoor life, hiking. Interest is hiking. So hiking is completely different than camping. Okay, so let's go hiking. We're going to try this. It's a nice audience, 104,000. It's massive. But so we're going to try one generic like this. And we're going to go like that. Hiking, because again, we're thinking who would be the person that would want to wear one of these bracelets. This is what the key is. Okay, we're going to leave everything the same. You got everything good. Automatic, everything's good, right? Now let's go down to ad set 2. So for this one, hell, let's try camping. So we're trying 2 different niches here. One is hiking, one is camping. Now I'm aware that there's a whole bunch of them, so let's go delete here. Delete, delete, and delete. Okay, now we're going to go here. We're going to go camping. Oops. Camping right here, 109. Big audience. Okay, camping. So we're going to try hiking, and we're going to try camping. That's two interests. Okay. So we'll go hiking, camping, right? Now, the third one we're going to go for is we're thinking we've got hiking, we've got camping, and it looks like you made a boo-boo here too. Or maybe I accidentally deleted it, but world. Okay. And then let's go here. So world. Okay. All 2564. Okay, let's go here. And now we're in our third one. Now this one has mosquito. So what about this? What about if we think camping, let's say if we say mosquito, okay, or mosquito net. So interest. What about people who want a mosquito net, right? And then they also, now you got to start thinking about this because they want a mosquito net. Because why? Because they get bit by mosquitoes. So camping. So let's try and let's try and do some outdoor stuff. Interest. Let's look at a suggestion. Outdoor enthusiast. Let's try that. So let's try narrow further. Let's try outdoor. And I use the these different things. We want people who want to go outdoors. This is exactly what they want to do, and we want interests. So outdoor enthusiast, camping. Let's narrow it further. Let's see what outdoor enthusiast has. You see how all this stuff comes down now? It's showing hiking and camping, backpacking, wilderness, hiking trails. All these these are all outdoor people. All these people are outdoor stuff. So you got to think, end user, who wants the product? That's what the key to finding interest is. who would actually buy the product. That's what you're thinking of. So get on that mindset. So let's just go here. Let's go, because hiking and camping is a behavior. So what I want to do is I want to get really interests. So let's go, how about backpacking wilderness? That's a good one. So I'm going to take this one. These are wilderness people. They're always outside. They're always getting bit. So let's go like that. Okay. Now we can actually take off mosquito net. I think that's bringing us down. Now we got 3,700,000, you see? Right? So we could probably do hiking here and really cover it all. And that takes us up. So people who like hiking must also like camping, must also like outdoor enthusiasts, and must also like backpacking wilderness. Now this is a pretty targeting group. Anybody here wants this, they must be outdoor people, right? So I'm going to change the name. First thing I'm going to do. So you understand what we did? We did one broad, we did another broad, and then we intersected a bunch of times with some different ones. So let's go like this. In fact, I'm thinking of doing a couple more. I want to really drill this one down. So let me suggestion, hiking trails, hiking and camping, hiking, mountaineering, hiking equipment, outdoor enthusiasts, outdoors enthusiasts. We have that. Let's do hiking trails. Let's try that one too. This one's going to target this one down even more. Now another thing you could think of this, right? And only because my mind's going a little bit right now. So I got 610,000 now with that, which is not bad because this is a pretty tight audience, right? We've got quite a few things in here that we're telling people we want, and we could try and get rid of, like, let's say hiking, see what happens. 620, yeah, so I'll put hiking back in. I like to bring them down. I've got quite a targeted audience here. So I'm going hiking, then I'm going to go camping. Now when you start thinking about outdoors, what else do people do that are outdoors? And I'm just trying to get your mind thinking about this. Fishing, hunting, right? That's a whole nother dealio. Outdoor enthusiast. Now, those people are out all the time, fishing and hunting. And guess what? They get bit by mosquitoes all the time. They put them off on, bug spray. You know, it's... Okay, and then we're going to go one more. Push down here. And this is what you have to do. You have to think about this stuff. Right? And you have to think about where the end user is going to be. So this one is a pretty highly dissected area. Now we have camping and hiking. We also have hiking and camping in here. So if we wanted to, we could do another intersect here. Let's just say, for example, we'll change the camping one because we've got camping and all this stuff in here. Or we take the hiking one off and we actually change, we change the hiking one now because we got a bunch of hiking stuff here. But for the hell of it, let's get rid of the camping. So I'm going to edit this because I just thought about who else could use it, right? So we're going to go, let's go hunting. Okay. People who like hunting, narrow audience, fishing. Okay. And then let's narrow even further. And we can go here. And we can actually now pick up our camping one. Camping, hunting, and fishing. 15 million. So we took hunting, fish. People must like hunting, fishing, and camping. Okay? So if we do that. Camping, fishing. Okay, So we've got our audiences. I know I dissected a couple times because I want to cover a lot of bases. So it's kind of your jurisdiction or your judgment on what you want to do. Now for this one, there's so many different niches. So we're trying to hit hiking. We're trying to hit camping and hunting. In fact, you know what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to change this here. And I'm thinking now and I'm working. This is what I do. Hunting, fishing. I'm going to go bow hunting. Like this. And I'm going to take this out, the camping, because we already got it now. So I'm going to change that to hunting, camping, hunting, fishing, and bow hunting. Hunting, fishing, and bow hunting. So what we did here is bow hunting. What I did here was I took 3 areas of hunting and fishing into one location. Now, I could also do hunting and all different kinds of hunting, and I could do fishing, and I could do like trout fishing, salmon fishing, things that are in the woods, and then I could do hiking and camping. But these right here are way better interests than what you launched. So what I want you to do is I'm going to pause all these ones here, turn these off. I'm going to go edit. Where is it? Quick edits. Turn off. Okay, and I'm gonna launch these right now. So I'm gonna go like this. Let me just do a refresh because sometimes I get that error for the video. Okay, I'm gonna review my changes. I have 1 new campaign, 6 ad sets, 3 I'm turning off, 3 new ones. I'm gonna apply. Let it upload. All changes are done. So I'm going to go back to Ads Manager now. Okay, I'm going to go down and I'm going to go see your mosquito bracelet. This one, it's only spent $4. You got a couple clicks, no biggie. Let's go like this. I'm going to turn this sucker off. Okay, that's off. And now what I want you to do is I want you to update the ad sets to reflect the changes that I made on this training video. Where we are, right here. And then I want you to take note of everything I just went through on this video. Now, it's a long video, 17, 18 minutes, but I wanted to be clear with you exactly what I expect. You've got to think about the end user. Who would buy the product? That is the key, Edward, the ultimate key. And think outside the box, okay? That will make these groups better, and that's where we get the sales from. Secondly, pay attention to which fan page you're putting the products on. I know they're hidden posts. It doesn't really matter, but makes sense with where you put them, okay? I'll take a quick look right now at your at the Beard Buddy, the new one, or let's say the Car Eye Pocket. I haven't even looked at that. Car tuning, custom cars, automotive industry, Toyota drifting. Okay, this might work. But you could also have like, think about the end user, okay? The end user. Who would want this deal? You know, stuff like that, okay? Some of them are harder, but the more you think about it and the difference in the ad sets that you test the audience, you don't want to have them all the same. I mean, you could have put like moms or, you know, moms getting in cars or pigs all the time, businessmen, you know, there's all kinds of different things. It's the end user is the key. Okay, I hope you're understanding. All right, keep up the good work. Keep what you're doing. And again, don't just willy-nilly throw these things out here. Think about how you're doing it. And let's move on. Thirdly, should I say. Over here, you know, we took this campaign for 4 days and we also took this one for 4 days. So we need day 4 over here. And what I prefer on this sheet is an updated actual cost row right here, which combines all days of spends into one. It could be amount spent. It could be purchase, you know, total clicks, total add to carts, and then after that, total clicks, total add to carts, and then total sales. So we need a total column somewhere, either on the end here or over here. that totals all of these things together into one area so I can look at it very fast. Okay? And after we've done about 3 or 4 days, if we don't get any sales on the products, we're going to stop. Okay, I'm going to stop them. So you don't need to worry about that, but I need you to fill these things out. And we need day 4 on here for data to look back at later. Okay? All right. So make sure you update all this stuff, these incorrect things, and then I'm going to start looking through these, and you got to kind of really start thinking about who the end user is. All right? Thanks.